Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Good evening, gentlemen. It's a tremendous honor to serve as the Master of Ceremonies for this prestigious 50th Annual General Body Meeting of the Association of Cricket Umpires, Karnataka. I extend a warm welcome to all distinguished guests, respected members, office bearers and committee members who have gathered here today. Let's all keep our mobiles away on the silent mode for the smooth conduct of this 50th AGM. Thank you. Gentlemen, I request everyone to settle down. We have already started the AGM. Let's settle down, please. And I request everyone to be silent and put their mobiles on the silence for the smooth conduct of the AGM. Thank you. Thank you. As we celebrate 5 decades of excellence in cricket umpiring, we reflect on the remarkable journey of this association. It is a journey marked by commitment, integrity, and a relentless pursuit of fairness in the game we all love. Our umpires have not only upheld the spirit of cricket, but have also set high standards for officiating that have been recognized both nationally and internationally. Dear members, I request everyone to please maintain silence. Thank you. Today, we honor the past, celebrate the present, and look forward to future filled with even greater achievements. Our gathering is a treatment to the unity and strength of our association. And it is a privilege to be among such estimated company. I am confident that this milestone event will inspire us all to continue striving for excellence in every match we officiate. Amidst these celebrations, it is essential to honor the pillars who laid the foundation of our progress. Their invaluable contributions have paved the way for our success and advancements. Gentlemen, kindly put your hands together for these pillars of our association. Thank you all for being here. Let's make this 50th Annual General Body Meeting a memorable and inspiring occasion. Now I would like to request the office bearers of the Association of Cricket Umpires Karnataka to kindly occupy the chair on the dais. Please welcome President Shri R.V. Pradhan Kumar Aras. Vice President Shri B.S. Ragottam. Honorary Secretary Shri N.R.S. Prabhu. Joint Secretary, Honorary Joint Secretary, Shri A. Anand. Honorary Treasurer, Shri K. Murugasundaram. Thank you, gentlemen. To ensure an uninterpreted proceedings of this evening, let's invoke the blessings of the Almighty with the prayer. I request Shri M.S. Suhas to kindly render the invocation.
Gajavadana beduve, Gajavadana beduve, Gauri Tanaya, Gajavadana beduve, Gauri Tanaya, Trijagavanditane, Sujanara porevane, Gajavadana beduve. ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಪರಮ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಪರಮ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಮುನಿಜನ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಮುನಿಜನ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಮೋದದಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವ ತೋರೋ ಮೋದದಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವ ತೋರೋ ಸಾಧು ವಂದಿತನೆ ಆದರದಿಂದಲಿ ಮೋದದಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವ ತೋರೋ ಸಾಧು ವಂದಿತನೆ ಆದರದಿಂದಲಿ ಸರಸಿ ಜನಾಭ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಸರಸಿ ಜನಾಭ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ನಿರುತ ನೆನೆಯುವಂತೆ ವರದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ನಿರುತ ನೆನೆಯುವಂತೆ ವರದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರೀತನಯ ತ್ರಿಜಗವಂದಿತನೆ ಸುಜನರ ಪೊರೆವನೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ. ವಂದನೆಗಳು.
Thank you, Shri M.S. Swaz, for invoking the blessings of the Lord. Next, let us observe 1 minute silence in respect of the departed souls of our beloved umpiring fraternity, Shri Ganesh Yaji, K.V. Shenoy, G.M. Shankar. I will now call upon the Vice President, Shri B.S. Raghotam, to kindly welcome the members.
There is sufficient members in the quorum, so we can start the proceedings, I feel. Thank you.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. 50ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಅಂಪೈರ್ಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಗರಿಕರ ಅಂಪೈರ್ಗಳು, ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಅಂಪೈರ್ಗಳು, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಪೈರ್ಗಳು, ರಾಂಜಿ ಟ್ರೋಫಿ ಅಂಪೈರ್ಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಔಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋ ತನಕ ಮೈಸೂರು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಹಾಗೂ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ, ಧಾರವಾಡ, ಗದಗ್, ಬೀದರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋರು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ಅಂಪೈರ್ಗಳಾದ ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕಂತ ಎಲ್ ನರಸಿಂಹನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಪೈರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಖಂಡಿತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು BS ರಘೋತ್ತಮ್ ಅಂತ, ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಸರ್.
Thank you, Vice President. Strong leadership is essential for any organization to thrive and maintain unity among its members. Our association is fortunate to have such exemplary leadership. I now request our President, Shri R.V. Pradhan Kumar Aras, to kindly address the gathering with a few words.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್. It's a great pleasure to be here for the 50th AGM As our Vice President has already welcomed all the members from House Station and also the Bangalore, from the local Bangalore. So last year we had this AGM at Sugi Resort in the month of May 2023. A lot of people assembled with family. It was very great to see the members attending the AGM and the sports and the families very busy in the sports activities. It went on from morning till evening. It's a very gesture from all the members. We thank the committee and as part of the. We thank one and all to be part of this. There are a lot of progress going on in our monthly meetings. We started with a small PPT presentation, PowerPoint presentation. Now we have got people who can take forward this. They are all from the IT sector. They are doing a wonderful job. And we just started in a small way in month of June. That was our main aim. That henceforth all the monthly meetings should be with a PPT so that all the members can understand each and every part of it. Not by the least, definitely we would like to thank the BCC umpires who are available in the Bangalore at the time of monthly meetings. Whenever we gave a call, many have come. Most of them have been without a second thought. They have agreed. They have come to the monthly meetings. Everybody were able to understand what they say. They have shared the experiences in the BCCI games where, so that it will be easy for all of us to understand the playing conditions of the KSCA. Henceforth, this will be the continuity. There is no break in this. We have, as we already mentioned in our AGM notice, we have purchased the PPT, PowerPoint presentation and the screen, which is owned by the ACUK. Still, there are a lot of work to be done. So the next committee, which is going to take over after this 2 days proceedings, after the election, I'm sure that this is just a beginning. We will take it forward in the higher scales. Last time, Mr. V.N. Kulkarni, our senior most umpire, had suggested that new members should first be made associate members. Yes, definitely, sir. The committee has already taken this decision. And in fact, we will go much forward. It is not, before we take for the associate members, we would like them to be, at least for the monthly meetings, they should be able to come so that we will understand how serious they are. Then if we feel that they are interested in umpiring, then they'll be made as associate members. Even for that, we need some time for them to be, for us to understand. Yes, sir, definitely. This is under our radar. This has already been agreed upon. This will be processed earlier. The last AGM, permission was given to the working committee to treat outstanding code assistance as subscription arrears. Yes, we have taken decision this. Any financial assistance from the ACUK working committee will be treated as subscription of arrears, and we are proud to say that all the arrears has been collected. We thank every member who has taken the assistance and cleared before the financial year. Mr. M.R. Suresh of Mysore had just suggested that online events of any activities taken at ACUK will be screened. Yes, we are working on it. Probably, I think so. Yesterday, if you would have seen, that was just the beginning. We had the live streaming on YouTube of our cultural activities, which was we were able to view in the YouTube. So this is going to be take it forward for the future committee, and definitely we assure that each and any program at the ACUK maybe could be monthly meeting or any other activities will be screened in YouTube live. So I will not take much of your time as we got a lot of things to be in the agenda. Let's move forward. And we got distinguished guests here, distinguished the past presidents, Mr. A. Narasimhan, Mr. B.R. Keshavamurthy, Mr. V.N. Kulkarni, Mr. Muralidhar. Without these people, I'm sure ACUK wouldn't have come to these sites. 1974, they started with small ad collection. This we should all remember, each and every one of us. Today we are sufficient. Still, we need a lot of funds to be taken care. I'm sure we will start collecting the funds and see that whatever best assistance can be given to our members in the difficult days. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Jai Bharat.
Dear members, I trust that the wonderful memories of our last AGM at Suggi Resorts are still fresh in your minds. Now I request the Honorary Secretary Shri NRS Prabhu to kindly present the minutes of 49th AGM for confirmation and deliver the report for the year 2023 and 2024.
Good evening, friends. Dear members, before commencing my address, I would like to plead with every member to keep silence, please. Members at the last bench members, please keep silence, please. Silence. Kelsalva? Silence. Thanks a lot. It's very pleasing to address the gathering in this August AGM, that too on the occasion of our Golden Jubilee year. Definitely, as our former President A. Narasimhan rightly put it across, it is a feather in our cap that we are having this AGM in the year where India has lifted the T20 World Cup. Gentlemen, I have been the secretary for almost 4 terms now, and I have addressed this gathering 7 times. And in all possibilities, this will be my last address, as I have to step down from the post of secretary as per our bylaw. I have no option. In my tenure of 9 years, those 2 years of COVID-19 was really dark. Nothing happened. No progress was made, but yet we could carry on once the proceedings began. We had 3 AGMs at a time, and from then on, it has become traditional. Gentlemen, during all these years of my honorary secretary's job, I have made a lot of friends and a few enemies as well. That's a part of my job. It's now time. Silence, please. Gentlemen, it's now time to say sorry for any errors or mistakes, or if I hurt somebody. Although I would not like to take credit for anything good I have done. I will be failing in my duties, having held the reins of ACUK Secretary for 9 years, if I do not thank the donors. BCCI umpires of Karnataka take the lead. All BCCI umpires have supported me all these years on one phone call. If not all, most of them. I request this trend to continue henceforth as well. In addition, in our previous years, Umpires Day, our former presidents, Mr. A.L. Narasimhan, B.R. Keshavamurthy, and a few of them have donated to ACUK in a 5-figure amount. My heartfelt thanks to them. Dear sirs, please continue your support. In the last 1 year, during our monthly meetings, we have started PPT programs on MCC laws, playing conditions, and the likes of umpiring duties. This, I think, is a major step to guide the younger generation, and in all possibilities, this will continue. I request more and more members to take benefit from this PPT programs. I thank the PPT committee, Mr. Murugasundaram, Rahul Raj, and Yoga Narasimha, supported by Suhas. These 4 people have spared no efforts in ensuring that the PPT programs in our alternate monthly meetings is a great success. My heartfelt thanks to them as well. Coming to the editorial board of ACUK, for the last 4 years, they have been doing a tremendous job. It is not easy to bring out a newsletter. Once the committee is constituted, they set the ball rolling. Even though the newsletter comes once in a quarter, the work begins from day one, making different templates. My heartfelt thanks to the editorial board who has now laid down office with this AGM. All the best to the next editorial board. During my 4 terms, I had different committees along with me. I worked with different presidents, different joint secretaries, and the likes. All of them have been very cooperative, always supported me in my thoughts. There was nothing which they denied when I requested something. My heartfelt thanks to my committee members for the support they have extended to me all these years. One humble request. Let us all keep it in our heart. Let us all, understand that ours is an association for the welfare of umpires and not a union. We can never be an union. We are an association. We only have to concentrate on the welfare of the umpires. Therefore, it is my humble request that we'll keep this AGM simple and go through the agendas. There is something called elections today. Once the AGM appoints the returning officer, we will be handing over the charge to the returning officer, and all the decisions that returning officer takes will be independent, and the working committee will not have a say in the matter. Whatever the returning officer puts across, that will be final. And one humble request is, once the voting proceedings starts, although we have made 2 booths, I request that the senior citizens and outstation members to vote first to exercise their franchisee. People from Bengaluru and youngsters, please wait for their turn so that the polling will be simple. Very, very humble request. Senior citizens 60, 70, 80 and above, and outstation members who are in hurry to leave, please take the lead in voting, followed by youngsters. This has to be implemented at all costs. Thanks a lot. I need to thank the KSA authorities as well for the support they have extended to me and my committee all these years. My heartfelt thanks to the Karnataka State Cricket Association and its managing committee members. I have got nothing else to say. In fact, in my honorary secretary's report, or for that matter, minutes of the AGM, 49th AGM, I have no corrections to make. Please take it as read. Please take the minutes as read. Thanks a lot. Somebody need to propose and somebody need to second. With this, questions on minutes? Is it question on minutes? I hand over the proceedings to Yoga Narasimha. I can only request. He will say.
Satishan, Sri Satishan is proposing. Satish NS Satish is proposing.
Krishnamurti.
And second by Krishnamurthy. Thank you. And I like to thank you, Honorary Secretary.
Income and expenditure account, you are showing transfer to benevolent fund, whereas in balance sheet, it is showing 45,000, difference of 16,000. It is observed that of collections of rupees 40,000 from life members only, 24,000 less has been added to life members' welfare in balance sheet. Basis of transfer of 16,000. Is this any resolution or consent of AGM? If it is there, kindly share it. This is the number one observation. And most important, before that, I would like to congratulate and appreciate the outgoing committee having maintained the fixed deposit and assets of ACUK to the tune of 9.65 lakhs. Please accept my appreciations. And second thing is, you have mentioned COVID-19 assistance waived off 2,000. Is there any resolution of members to waive off in the AGM? Whether it can be waived off by the present committee or the normal committee, or we have to take the resolution of the members of the AGM, I would like to get educated. And number 3, you have written off, because the written off the laptop status is showing as written off. If it is an asset which is useless, then resolution with consent of members, it must be written off. This is my observation. And also connected to the asset, there is also portable hard disk drive of 2 TG. This also has to be clarified whether it has been taken or not. And there is also mementos where purchase is recorded or accounted, quantity purchased, how much, we do not know. However, there is a record of what is available of 264. If you can share the list of remaining 200 to be given, that would be helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, Sadish. Let's go one by one. See, first observation you have asked for is that less transfer to benevolent fund.
Gentlemen, I think we are here for a AGM. There is some business, main business is that. And you know, I don't have to remind you about umpire's first duty, discipline, discipline, discipline. I am really sorry to say something is being said, somebody is clarifying, somebody is asking questions, but I find a lot of, I think, sweet talks going on at the back. If you have sweet talk to do it, please do it outside the room, not here. If that is urgent, don't attend this meeting. But if you have come for meeting, please be attentive. Umpire's duty is first discipline. The first norm itself you are not following. I am sorry to say that. Please follow it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, may I return to Satish's questions? Satish, if you observe, the subscription amount by members, it is 73,500. And if you observe the life members, to this year we have given life member to 8 members, it is 40,000. So if you come to the income page, the subscription amount, as per our bylaw, 40% of the member subscription will be transferred to the benevolent fund. So that is less. So 73,500 minus 29,400, it is shown as an income for us. Others is added there. I think so your doubt is clarified. The second one I will come to is, you asked for waive off, 2,000 rupees waive off. It has been approved by last AGM 49th AGM, it has been approved that 2,000 rupees, it has been put up in the AGM by our Honorable Secretary, and the AGM has accepted that because those people who have got the loan from as our own members is no more. So the AGM has unanimously accepted to waive off the amount 2,000. The next part is the laptop. The laptop which has been purchased in 2011-12, and after 13 years it is outdated and we have to spend more than our usage. Every time it has to be going 500,000 rupees, and it is not working properly and it is outdated. So the laptop, which is with our Honorable Joint Secretary, so it is written off because it is not in working condition and it cannot be repaired further.
No, if you want to disclose it off or return it off, I just want to get the clarification whether you have to take the consent of the AGM or the incumbent team, present committee can take a decision which is a asset matter connected to ACUK. Thank you.
Satish, dear Satish, one small clarification. What is the amount involved in this transaction, sir? What is the amount that was required for AGM's permission? What is the value of the asset that has been written off?
No, you have mentioned it as 0.
No, initially what was the value?
No, that has not been reflected in this. That's why I am asking.
1 rupee.
I think that answers our question. 1 rupee.
Okay.
Please accept it. I don't think there is any consent for AGM. As I earlier said, this is an organization, association, not a union. Please humbly request, please accept the returning of that 1 rupee.
Satish, your next question, coming to the next question. See, mementos on hand, 264 numbers. So earlier, we don't put it on the asset side and liability side. If we are getting a sponsor from outside, we are not spending from our ACUK money. But if you are spending from our ACUK money, after 31st March, whatever is in our hand should be added to the asset column, that how much we have, 264. You asked for how much t-shirts are ordered. 450 t-shirts were ordered for 1,57,500 rupees, and out of which 264 is remaining as on 31/3/2024, and that is shown on the asset side, and which has been also added to the capital fund on the liability side. Clear?
President, sir.
So if you
Silence please. Backside.
yeah,
Checking. Checking. Yeah. Respected dignitaries on the dais, I have a small question regarding an item in the balance sheet that is under the liability side. Expenses due 6,000. Just wanted to know few things about Muruga. Can you help me, please?
yeah, sure. See, we have conducted our annual cricket match in Mysore, and the part payment as advance we paid, and the remaining payment we have paid in April, I think, to Bhaktavachala and one more person. We have paid late because we received the receipt after April. So that amount was due, but it was accounted. So that is the reason we We have put it on the amount as due.
Thank you. Because the reason why I ask this is the same amount is reflecting in the receipt side of the receipts and payments, which means we have already received the payment, but actually it's a payment.
So as far as our accounting is concerned, we have done it. If it is a good suggestion from
No, it's not about it's not about suggestion. It's an accounting convention. Receipts means any money which we have received. Here it's an expense. Correct.
it's an expense.
So it should not come under receipt side.
Okay, taken.
Thanks. If you permit me, one more point I have. I see the depreciation of the assets is directly adjusted in the capital fund, but actually it's a non-cash expense which should come under income and expenditure also. It should not be adjusted in the capital fund actually.
This is what something even B.V. Venkatesh suggested of proper accounting, he said. But when you put it in committee, they said, we are not a big organization where missionary tools, so let's keep what we are doing it for 49 years, we keep it simple, they said. But
No.
if definitely in future, we will take it forward. This one. Definitely
because if you understate the expenses, the surplus, it will not give a correct figure.
Suggestion taken, Abhi. It will be put forward and the next working committee will take it forward. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. One small, yes, please, sir.
Further explanation on Muruga's honorary treasurer's point, this depreciation is no doubt an expenditure, it has to come in expenses. But ultimately, if it comes in expenses, the excess of expenditure will be more. Automatically, it gets reduced in capital account only.
Sir, I understand that.
I'll clarify. Ultimately, the outer column of the capital fund will be the same, it will not change. Either way it is done. Anyway, your suggestion is taken, sir. Because again, I would like to stress.
My point was not regarding
Bengiri, sir, I'll complete. Again, I would like to stress that neither the accountant nor any of our committee members are professional accountants. If everything has to be made professional, we need to appoint an accountant. Then it will be 100%. You can hold the committee responsible.
Sir,
Ultimately, I assure the whole gathering, not even a single rupee has been misappropriated. I have kept an eagle's eye on the funds of the ACUK. Thanks.
Sir, my question was never on accounts. My question was only about the way it is accounted. I am not questioning about the accounts.
Methodology, it's the same, even BV has suggested to us, but same was discussed in working committee. 49 years you are following, but so 14 years we are keeping these things, but let's keep as simple as he suggested.
Because now we are registered body, so yeah, that's correct. The reason I am saying this.
Same thing we have discussed. Same thing we have discussed in the working committee, but it's committee decision. We will stick on to it. But so we have to follow as AGM. AGM is a supreme body. If you want to follow the methodology, as he said, there are no professional accountant. We have to appoint one person and we have to pay them 12 months. We have to pay them, and proper accounts will be there, and we can follow the procedure as what we have to follow as per the requirement. So that's what I said. AGM is a supreme body. You can appoint whoever is an accountant to assist people who was elected as an treasurer, so that if they are doing it for a service, it is okay. Otherwise, if you want professional accounting, you need to appoint someone, and ACUK has to pay every month 10,000 or 15,000.
Agree.
Sir, definitely your suggestion is considered. So we will call off. If anyone is interested to support, definitely is more welcome. Hello.
Silence, please, silence.
Sir, take this.
NR Gopal, silence.
respected President and other members of the dais and my friends. Of course, here, first of all, I would like to request the Secretary. See, of course, he was telling it is not a union. No, union is different and association is different. Certainly, I agree. So, union, see, as an association, we have got every right to ask for some clarifications on the accounts or Secretary's report. Okay, there is nothing wrong in it. Okay. Secondly, I congratulate the office bearers in taking efforts in getting our association registered under the Register of Society Act. That is a good achievement they have done, because now that is a necessity for in respect of bank accounts and all those things. They have done a good job. Now, having registered under the Register Societies Act, we have to follow some rules. So, as per that rules, we have to get this account audited by a statutory auditor also. Kindly note it. We have to get it. Yes, sir. Sorry, because provided you want to renew it, you have to renew it every year. Register of Societies Act, you have to renew this every year. That is the condition. When you register it, you have to get it renewed. Every year you have to get it renewed. Because I am also running an organization, 2 organizations that I know it. That is why you have to get it audited by a statutory auditor. That is point number 2. I will complete it, sir. Afterwards you can just... Thirdly, of course, I am not suspecting the account. The correct way of this one, normally, any asset, this is an organizational asset. It is not in my individual asset. So whenever there is an asset, the best way, of course, many people who have worked in the bank, they are here and still working in the bank, they are there. So that should be there in the asset side, and a depreciation fund has to be created on the liability side, so that the asset will be there. Now, as regards this laptop, of course, it is useless, 13 years old and all those things, then it has to be scrapped, and that is there. You have to sell it, that also you have to show it. So unsold this one, sold this one, you have to show it. That is the correct way of, because laptop, forget about it, we have got projector also. So the best way is to keep the asset on the asset side and show the depreciation in the expenditure side, that is indirect expenses, and keep it on the liability side as a depreciation fund. That you are creating the depreciation fund, and when that asset is diminished, that the depreciation fund has to be used for the purchase of new asset, can be used. That is the correct way of maintaining the accounts. For all these purpose, of course, we are not expert in all those things. For all those purpose only, now we can give it to a statutory audit, and we need not spend 10,000 every month or something. We will maintain the accounts and give it to statutory audit. I think it will be done in 5 or 6,000 rupees if we spend. We can do it. That is the thing. That is what I would like to suggest. And another thing is, of course, it was clarified, but I could not make it, that life membership, 40,000 is receipted during the year, and transferred is only 24,000. That 16,000 is? Here. Oh, it has gone to benevolent fund, huh?
It's gone to benevolent fund. Here it is added.
Okay, right. Okay. So that is it. Okay. No, I could not make it out because. Okay. Thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Submit
I endorse
renewal.
the views of our secretary.
Thanks, Raghu.
Sir, regarding this, sir, anyhow, so BV sir, anyhow, we will take your suggestion. We will clarify with your cooperative society. If required, definitely the committee will do the necessary things. Yeah.
ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ.
ಕೇಳಿ
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಮೈಸೂರು ಫೋರಮಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಮ್ಮ 4 ಜನ ಲೈಫ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆದರು 18ರಲ್ಲಿ. 18ರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ನಮಗೆ ಆ ಗ್ರಾಂಟೇ ಬಂದಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ
ಸರ್? ದ ಗ್ರಾಂಟ್
50% ಗ್ರಾಂಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
Sir, have you finished, sir? Can I answer? Sir, your forum has become inactive.
ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಮೆಂಬರೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ನೀವು? ಲೈಫ್ ಮೆಂಬರೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಲೈಫ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಕೊಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್?
Sir, allow me to finish it. That's why I said, have you finished?
Silence, please.
Sir, your Mysore forum has been not active for almost 7 to 8 years, and they have become active from 2023. So 2019 alle the treasurer that time has said that the grant was given, but it was reversed since your forum is not active. After that, the working committee has decided that only we are giving grant for the year which they are active. That means the amount is given only to carry out the activities at Mysore forum. When there is no activity is carried out in Mysore forum, the grant will not be released. But wait a moment, it is a decision by the working committee. Still, we can put it in AGM, and AGM is supreme body. If AGM says the older dues of you, where the period you are not active, has to be paid, definitely the committee will pay it to your account. Already this year grant has been already credited to your account. So we have already credited this to your account. But the previous year committee's decision, only period of active years we will be paying. So if AGM gives the approval for the period of time that you are not active, that also has to be paid, then committee is ready to do so. Thank you, sir.
Muruga, one second. Gentlemen, we have our President of Karnataka State Cricket Association, Mr. Raghuram Bhatt, amongst us. We please give him a rousing welcome. Raghuram Bhatt, sir. Also, please welcome Raghuram Bhatt, sir. He is our life member as well, and a former first class umpire as well, and a test cricketer as well. We extend a grand welcome to you, sir. Gentlemen, also amongst us we have our international former test umpire and former president of ACUK and current joint secretary of Karnataka State Cricket Association, Mr. Shabir Tarapur, amongst us. It's really nice to have you amongst us, sir. Please do come forward. We extend a warm welcome to you as well.
Sir Bhaktavasala, sir, I think your doubt is clarified.
Gentlemen, don't be in a hurry to ask questions. Wait. Thanks for coming, sir. The committee extends a warm welcome to you for this AGM. Bhaktavatsala, throwing more light on what Muruga clarified regarding grant to forums, I am very sure the bylaw is very clear that 40% of the subscription received from members will be transferred back to the association, not members, back to the forum for their carrying out their activities. As long as there is no activities, in fact, I think your bank account also was dormant. Therefore, once again, let me complete. Therefore, since there are no activities in our forum, the money was not transferred. That was the committee decision. The treasurer further told that if AGM agrees, we will transfer. That also is not correct because we will be going against the bylaw. If you have to change the bylaw, a resolution has to be brought forward. If you want that change in the bylaw, that is, even though there are no activities, transfer anta kotre, resolution kotre, if the AGM clears, we can pay. Till such time, we cannot move an inch on that.
ಸರ್ 2018ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. 2019ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಂಗೆ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಇತ್ತು. 2 ವರ್ಷ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆನೂ ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ, ಏನೇ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. 2023ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು AGM ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ತಲುಪಿಸಿದೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ಗೂ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಬೈಲಾ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ 3 ವರ್ಷ ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ 2018ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ AGMಗೂ ನಾವು ಬರ್ತಿದೀವಿ. ಆಸ್ ಎ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನ ನೀವು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂಥರ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ಸ್ ಅದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ.
Yes, sir, your question is very nice, but you are forgetting one point. Those 2 COVID years, we have not taken any subscription from any members. No transfers, no income as well. Sir, therefore, that entire things has left out. Subsequently, when your AGM happened, that year's grant has been sanctioned. Now you have become active. And you're expecting us to pay for those seasons where you are not active also.
ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಲೈಫ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಸರ್. 5,000 ಕೋಟಿ ನಾವು ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ನಾವು ಆಗಿರೋದು 2018ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
ಓಕೆ.
ಸೊ 2 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೇನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. ಆದ್ರೆ 2018 ಆನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೈಸೂರಿಂದ ಯಾರು ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಂಗೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಒಂದು 5 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ 6 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ನಾವು ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ನಮ್ದು ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು ಆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಫೋರಮಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು.
ಸರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ is, the bylaw says 40% of the subscriptions received or income received 40%, and that is subject to active for supporting the activities of that association. Member is umpiring, you are paying fees, yes, that is okay. But is the association active? What does the bylaw say? Bylaw says transfer of 40% to benevolent fund to zonal forums is for activities.
ನಿಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್.
ಫೋರಂ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಐ ಅಗ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಫೋರಂ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನ್ 40% ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ ಫೋರಮಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನೇ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು. ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಕೋವಿಡ್ ನಮ್ ಫೋರಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ 3 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ರಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ 1 ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ AGM ಟು ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ ದಟ್ ನಮ್ ಫೋರಮಿಗೆ ಬರೋ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನ ನೀವು ನಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬರಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಿ.
ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಅದ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಬೈಲಾ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. AGM ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯು ಸೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ದ AGM. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್.
ಸರ್, ಹಂಗಾರೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರೋ 2 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ನಾನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ. 2018ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ್ ಫೋರಮ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್, ಅಗ್ರೀಡ್. ನಾವು ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು 2018ರಲ್ಲೇ ಸರ್.
ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ AGMs you skipped? Tell me. Mysore forum, how many AGMs have been skipped?
ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್ ಡೇಟಾನ. ಅದು ನಾನು 2018ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಆ ಡೇಟಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಆಸ್ ಎ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್
more than 5 AGMs have been skipped. More than 5.
ಸರ್, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಸರ್. 2018 ನಮ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. 2019ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಇತ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್. 2019ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ KSC ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಲೀಗ್ಗಳು ನಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್
ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ವಿಲ್ ಪುಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಮಿಟಿ, ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ. ಲೆಟ್ us not drag it.
Sir, I am not dragging it, sir. I am just requesting you that point whichever you are raising, that active, that should not be applicable for the COVID period and the subordinate COVID period after. Nan concern.
Sir, bylaw barದಾಗ ಯಾರು ಕೋವಿಡ್ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ.
Sir, one ನಿಮಿಷ.
We will put up in the committee.
Srinidhi, your forum is inactive from 2014-15.
Sir, if that is the case, why we were member of 2018? If so,
see, member approval is from the working committee. It is not that. See,
sir,
even who doesn't have forum, even where the location there is no forum, membership will be accepted.
Sir, when what is the definition of active? When you are giving a membership to a child association, then it is accepted that it is having active antanalva. Sir, active status ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ you are given member for us. It came through the secretary of the Mysore forum. ನಾನು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು Bengaluru forum ಗೆ I have never raised the request. It was from the Mysore forum. That's why you have given us the subscriptions. ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು. So it means that 2018 it was active because you had made me as a member. You need to accept that.
You see, your association is inactive, but We cannot.
I have raised my concern, sir. It's up to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Srinidhi.